under triggered here. Somebody's triggered by you because they can't make your life seem like a facade.
All
They want
right
to make
now.
you seem like you're not what it
What's up,
seems is
world?
going on here. Like you guys are putting on the front, and they might be trying to do their best to gather
What's up,
evidence on
world?
you. They can't get any evidence on you here. That or somebody wants you to like click away and like get you angry, trigger you, like make you mad here. And they could have been trying to do this for like months, and they're not able to control you, hurt you, trigger you, put you in some sort of fear. I feel like a lot of you guys, you're tired of these people.
All right now. What's up, world? This your boy, man. Shit. God, you know what I'm saying? Shit, and on my job, I am, you know what I'm saying? I'm the sun, the moon, and all y'all superstars, you know what I'm saying? I'm your life, your love. Need love to wake up, you know what I'm saying? Need air to breathe, God to see, God to eat, God to hear. You didn't know God was so close to you, did you? I told Moses my name was I am, you know what I'm saying? Hey brother, you know what I'm saying? Add ham, you know what I'm saying? Not Abraham, you know what I'm saying? Lincoln, you know what I'm saying? Perkins, you know what I'm saying? My brother, Percy, Manson, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Uncle Richard, you know what I'm saying? Uncle Leroy, you know what I'm saying? Uncle Preston, Papa Enoch, you know what I'm saying? This is my third time sliding down, you know what I'm saying? Laughing on my way back up, Pop. Don't laugh, Papa. I got a girl the other day, you know what I'm saying? She 8 days old now, you know what I'm saying? Uncle Peck came 8 days late. You know what I'm saying, when he showed up as champ, you know what I'm saying? And I had to go to work at 19, you know what I'm saying, in 1943. Shit, that's 72, 74 years ago, man. Shit. And I'm still sitting up here looking like I'm 39, 42. Shit, and still know all my best friends. Roosevelt, where you at, Rose? When I was 25, he was 42. And when I was 30, no, 25, 30, my boy Mike Bradshaw was 25. You know what I'm saying? And we used to go out, you know what I'm saying? Club called Armadillo, you know what I'm saying? The Armadillo, you know what I'm saying? We used to go from the Armadillo to Gillies. You know what I'm saying? I was a bull rider then, you know what I'm saying? Ran with Lane Frost and Tough Heaterman, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Tough Heaterman, you know what I'm saying? But Lane, he had fans, you know what I'm saying? But I'm always having problems with them women, Pop, you know what I'm saying? Always 1, 2, and 3, you know what I'm saying? Cause 4, 5 love me, you know what I'm saying? Like 1, 2, and 3 did before we made me, you know what I'm saying? Made that made man now, Pop. Shit, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to stop, you know what I'm saying? A habit. Somebody told me one time, you know what I'm saying? Same person told me somebody else's trash, somebody else's treasure. Told me what you do 30 days straight becomes a habit. So if you've been God for 30 days, you know what I'm saying? I think you habitually God. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Come on, baby. Let me hear what you gotta say.
You're gonna live your life like how you want
Jerome,
to
this
live your
look
life.
like your cousin,
Somebody
man.
did not want
I
you in
forgot
the
your
state
other
of like
cousin,
comfort
man.
that you are.
Carl
So we
Jr.
are
looking
very
dude.
comfortable.
You know what
I
I'm
feel like lessons learned, wisdom gained, completing cycles, growth through
saying?
experience,
Look like
and
James
I'm
Wall.
wiser
Look like
now.
Edmund
God
made
upon you
every
that you
one
are
of us,
so much
motherfuckers. Look
wiser
like
now.
Samuel L.
But that's
Jackson
it, you
got
guys. I
more
hope you have a
kids
good
than
day,
anybody. I
night,
bet
evening.
you see
Whatever
how
you're
many
catching
kids
this,
Samuel L. Jackson
God
got.
first.
He grandfathered in, man. And shit, I know he got more kids than me. Shit, and I got damn near 100, you know what I'm saying?
Hello.
10. I want just do a couple of years here and a couple of years there, man. I'm a daddy, man. I make my kids to stay, you know what I'm saying? I make my kids to stay. And I made to stay with my kids, you know what I'm saying?
Slow and steady is the race. Remember that. Sometimes life can slow down and we can get to the point to where we're kind of tired of, things moving so slow, but slow and steady is the race. Here says
That's what I'm talking about. The tortoise always win. The hare, you know what I'm saying? The rabbit, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know what hare is, they call me jackrabbit, you know what I'm saying? Humpty, Dumpty, you know what I'm saying? Bunny rabbit, you know what I'm saying? This pig, you know what I'm saying? The do respect, you know what I'm saying? Dewberry, this Dewey, you know what I'm saying? Tell your mama, shit, I'm over here in my lot, you know what I'm saying? With my white stone with my name in it, you know what I'm saying?
So when we look at this
Find me,
information that we're receiving concerning the
pull
slow,
me up, you know what I'm saying? I know how to
you
revive
have to know
you,
that
medicate you,
just because life seems slow
give
right
you
now, it doesn't
a
mean
new
that
life,
it's stopped,
you know what I'm
that it's
saying?
come
Put
to
sin
an
news
end
on
because
you,
it's not over
you know what I'm saying?
until God says
Sin
it's over.
news, you know what I'm
You
saying?
have the eyes
Sin
of the
news,
Creator on you.
you know what I'm
You
saying?
have the keys. to your
That's all the
you have
miles
keys
and
to
miles
where
of
you're going.
roads
The
that I
keys
have
to
to
success, the
go
keys to
around
a
and
successful
round and
life.
round and round
So
and
everything that's
round
moving slow down,
inside
you
me.
can stop it,
When
baby.
you don't
You just
feel
have
the
to start.
movement.
You gotta understand that
Drink
just
a
because
little
it's
bit
slow
of
down,
this
it's not
liquor
stopped.
I drink, this
Nothing stops. Nothing
margarita,
is pulling
you
you
know what I'm
down.
saying?
There's things that happen
That look like
in life
Missy Pop.
that goes
You
on
miss me,
into
Pop.
eternity.
This,
So
yeah,
this is not
bitch,
the
you
end
miss
for you.
it, mama.
Here's the
Shit,
not the
damn,
end.
boy.
You're just getting started.
David Jr.
You're being handed.
Man, shit, this shit hard, man. It's smoky.
This is your time. The 10 of Pentacles
Back door, man.
have
Back
the home.
door, man.
Are feeling home.
You stay there.
Feeling peaceful. Feeling
I'm
like
in
you
the
can,
front. You know
you
what
can
I'm
relax.
saying?
Feeling
Window
like
clear,
you can
you know
be
what
the
I'm
person
saying?
you always wanted to be.
Need a
instead of
truck,
being
man.
other people wanted to
Need
be.
to ride. You know what I'm saying? Need to
In the
bless
past,
this
may have
land.
allowed
You know
people
what I'm
to speak
saying?
into your life or do
I
things.
got this 2,025 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Spirit says, I'm
From
slowing
my
you down so
father
that you
and
can pay
mother.
more attention to you.
I didn't know. You know what I'm
Because you've
saying?
done so much
I
for other
just
people.
say that
You've
mama,
been there for so many.
Adam and
But now it's time for you to
Papa,
focus on
wife,
you. Focus on loving you.
Eve, you know what I'm saying? They were
Focus on
born
your
New
journey.
Year's, you
This
know
is
what I'm
everybody
saying? So I
has
couldn't say
their own journey.
Christmas Eve,
Everybody has
you know
their
what I'm
own
saying? I had to
purpose.
say
And we
New
all have to
Year's
walk it out.
Eve, the
And
eve
then
of
we're not
New
gonna have
Year's. That's
everybody
why
do.
mama named
We
Eve.
all have to learn
Adam
to walk
named
it out.
Am
On
the
walking
first
it
day.
out. On walking
You know
it
what I'm
out.
saying?
Because
And
you're
then
getting
so Dale is
and
day
closer. You're
one.
going further,
Is
but you're
Dale.
closer
You know what
to
I'm
the goal.
saying? That's what Adam was, day one.
You have
Computers, you know what I'm saying? Shit, mink coats, motherfucker. Microsoft made
some of
it.
those that you shouldn't have done it for,
It's
but
my
you did it anyway because of the
adhesive.
heart that you have,
My
the
ass
passion that you have.
niggas. Snicker,
Finally,
easy.
something
You
that
know
you
what
start
I'm
to
saying?
see.
My mind, they mind, they mind, my mind, daddy me,
Stability for you.
daddy you.
And
You know
then
what I'm saying?
this
Branch
is
me,
where you'll be able to
limb
include other
you.
people. But you right now, the focus is
Map
on
me,
you, taking care of you,
GPS you.
taking care of your health,
saying? It's big,
Your life, you know, the
protected,
support that you have. The
perfected
life support.
paradise. You know what I'm
The
saying?
design is your life support.
PP, big.
Not
You know what I'm saying?
Folks
Pico the
that
God,
really
then
folks that
Pico
really
come back
don't
and
really
the
care
God.
about how you're
Look
gonna
God,
make it.
Pick. Look God.
It's not
You know
for
what I'm
them.
saying?
It's
The
for you.
God, the
So that you
ring,
can be
can't
free,
get
you
it
can
off.
make it, and you can have
You know what I'm
everything
saying?
in
That's
this
why
life
I
that you
say,
need.
don't
Okay?
make rings this
In order for you
time.
to have the
Make
good health and
G's
being happy,
where the
being
mouth
feeling
can
whole,
shut. Put your tongue
feeling
back in your
love.
mouth. And that's where we're
starting
gonna
with
make the
yourself, you have
rims.
to
You know
start
what I'm
this with
saying?
yourself in order to feel
Rubber.
the
Yeah.
completeness of life.
Yeah, we don't use rubber. Pressed on ties. Still got little ass. You know what I'm saying?
I am the
I got tired of man changing the flats, man, with the bullshit ass jacks, you know what I'm saying? Then when I graduated to the Titanic, you know what I'm saying, got that 250, you know what I'm saying, 2.5 tons, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, I had to beef up the shocks with some 3 tons, you know what I'm saying, then my jack had to be special, had to lift up the truck, had to be tall enough to lift up the truck, couldn't use no car jack. So, you know, Pop spend good money, man. Then I need a cattle guard. Where I drive, got a lot of cattle, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, don't trip, you know what I'm saying? For you to grow, you must know who I am, you know what I'm saying?
There is sacrifice.
G-O-D-M-A-G, Mighty Adam God, God our Dad, man. God guard you.
In the past,
God
you may have
guard
had
you.
where, you know, things were good.
God guide
There was
you.
a slow growth. 'Cause like I
Need a
said,
light, you know what I'm saying? I
steady
tell you,
race.
by
With
day,
all that being said,
all
you know,
night,
things
you
slow
don't need
down.
sun,
Even
you don't
if
need
you have your,
moon,
you know,
all
9
you
to 5
need
a
is
job,
me.
or really, you know, whatever
The
you do for a
heart
living,
of God.
things will slow down.
Spirit, will, soul of Adam Troy. You know what I'm saying?
If you're speeding, you won't be able to
boy.
enjoy the view.
She
But if
said,
it's slow
you
and steady,
speed,
you can
you
enjoy
ain't gonna
the
be able
small
to
things,
enjoy the
things that are
view.
right there.
I
You know?
wish I
And
would
that's what
write
you're
it
saying.
down.
That's the reason
Stay
why you
for
had to
a
make certain
while.
sacrifices in
Chat.
order to do this. So you can enjoy the view, enjoy the time being
See,
spent.
you know what I'm saying?
You know, things may have
General
been totally left, but you
Petrochem,
have
you
other things
in,
that
you know what I'm
focus
saying?
on.
Williams,
First of
you
all, like I
back,
said,
you
the
know what
focus
I'm
should be on
saying?
you.
All
Loving
my
you, taking care of
friends,
you.
you know what I'm saying? And Hank,
Spirit has given you this
Amid
time
Hankinson, you know what I'm
help
saying?
relax
Threw
and
some
focus.
chili and
Take your time out, 'cause sometimes we can get so busy
lettuce and
trying to make
tomatoes
things work
and
for us, trying to work on that business, trying to get going back and forth to work, getting those kids to
burrito
everything like
on
this.
in one day for burping
Slow you down.
over
to
my
help
food.
you
You know what I'm saying?
enjoy
You don't want to play that shit. You don't eat everybody. You don't eat after nobody. That damn sure don't want you farting
Spirit says you have
in the
ample
kitchen.
amount of time.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay?
I
You
gotta
you
have
time.
food in.
You do.
You know what I'm saying? That's
It's not- the
nasty.
things
And burping
that
out
you're
loud,
trying
a no
It's
no.
gonna be there when you get there. Okay?
Whether I'm eating
It's
or
gonna be
not,
there.
man, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta do that. If there's something you must do in your family, just tolerate your ass. Stay away from me if you got a burp and I'm eating or something. Or fart and I gotta eat or something. Yeah, that's why niggas don't eat in goddamn jail.
Watch what honey does to your brain. Take a look at these 2 brain scans. They both look young, strong, and
See,
healthy.
that's something I would go to the doctor and ask them. I wouldn't throw that in a commercial. That'd be that's a bump commercial. You know, the doctors, when you feeling a certain thing in your brain, doctors can't tell you what's in your brain anyway. And they can't give you medicine. And ADHD, that's Adam shit. Anything wrong with a child, they gonna blame it on Adam, sick or cell. And they gonna call him Antichrist. You know what I'm saying? Because if you say I'm Christ, then you saying Antichrist. You know what I'm saying? Antichrist. You know what I'm saying? And see, they know how daddy talk. Ain't supposed to be nothing. Ain't supposed to be nothing. That's my boy Troy and his family. You know what I'm saying?
They don't have power at all.
So I couldn't leave the Haines family. You know what I'm saying? Had to bring them with me. You know what I'm saying? saying?
the end of the
That
day, even
changed
though it's slow,
time, you know what I'm saying, on my watch.
you're gonna
Like
enjoy
I
this time.
tried to turn my
You're still gonna
goddamn,
get to where you're going. That
had
business
to
is still
change the
gonna
date and
operate.
goddamn lift up the
That
earth,
business is gonna
goddamn, above
You still
itself,
have that
you know
job,
what
but
I'm
if you don't
saying?
have that one,
Another day,
we'll
you know what I'm
create a job
saying?
for you.
Shit. Animals and shit
There's
turning
something
over in
about you
goddamn U-Haul. Shit
being
look
more
like a big
passionate.
racetrack all over
Passionate
the
love,
world,
passionate love,
man.
passionate
Especially when
love.
you go to Spain
This
and
passionate love
England
needs to be
and they riding in
so
Brazil
that you can
backwards.
reach
You know what I'm
the
saying?
climax of wealth, stability,
And you
and
God,
happiness,
you gotta be the
and
heartbeat
all of
in
that.
every
You're getting
breath that a man
You're
takes.
getting there.
2 heartbeats.
And if you were ever wondering if anyone was praying for you, they really be praying. They do. I don't know if you question about someone praying for you, but they do pray for you. And their prayers are actually working.
You know, God,
alongside
man,
of
it's
your
hard being God and
You
don't
are being
nobody even
prayed
know
for.
you
You have
exist.
people
You're the only man
that
that can look in the
secretly
mirror
pray
and
for
tell
you
yourself
and not
that.
against you.
You know what
Most
I'm
of the time we
saying?
talk about
Damn,
people
man.
praying against.
I
But you
know,
have
man.
secret.
That's
You
why I
have
stay
people
in
in secret that
cartoons,
you pray
man. And I was Mr.
for.
Rogers'
They
neighborhood,
will have to
man. I
bless
ain't
you.
want nobody to know about me
They
and
will
my
have to
wife
bless
and
you.
my
It feels like
kids,
Spirit is
man.
just giving them.
When they said
a
you had to
reason
accept the
bless you.
mark of the
Like,
beast,
you
you
know
know
how
what I'm saying?
God put it on my heart to do
I
this.
knew it was
You know,
money,
if
but
they-
then,
these
you know, I
people,
knew
you have
God
people
was
that
doing
secretly
it.
pray
A lot
for
of
you,
lazy
and they're
people,
gonna
you know,
have to
so
bless you.
Lord, they say I'm your
Spirit made
mama,
it that way.
your daddy, your
Even with the
sister,
history
your
that
brother.
you had, like all of those,
You
they
have
will
just
have
bought
those that did
yourself
not
a
see you
ticket
as
to
the way that
hell,
you were
and I'm
supposed
the
to be.
devil.
You
I
know,
said,
the way that
God
you were supposed to be
damn,
seen.
this
Because some
motherfucker
people
sent
just
me
don't
to
see you.
hell.
They don't see you the way
Shit,
that they
86
see you. They
now,
don't show you your
yeah,
worth.
that was
They don't
it.
see the
Goddamn,
worth
that was
that you
it.
deserve. It's almost like some
So
people
Missy,
take your
you
kindness
miss me?
and take you for granted.
Nita, you gave
And
me
whoever these individuals are who
amnesia, you know
are
what
secretly
I'm
praying
saying?
for you, know
And
that
Onisha
they know
brought
that
me
there
back.
were even
Osha
secret all
style,
that came around.
72.
So that, with that being said, you may have
Said
had
before you left
negative
about
energy. You have people
2-year-old, I
that come
was
into a
demon
spirit that
shit.
just because that happens does not
You
mean
think
that
I was
they
gonna miss Muhammad
They
Ali,
keep, you know,
myself
none of that
again?
can be
You know what I'm saying? This Chris.
none of that can be
Chris
true, especially
Angel.
if God before you can do it again.
Any one of the
That's the
Garcias
truth.
can play. Shit. The
With
James
that being said,
Fox. You know what I'm
everything
saying?
that you fought
Devil.
hard for,
Skeet.
everything that
You
you
know
keep
what I'm
trying to
saying?
build, those
Fox.
things that you want to take place for your
KK.
life are going to happen in
Bio.
due season. And if it's due season, you will see all the
And
things that you
imp.
have, you
The
reap
imp.
rewards, all of the rewards
The
that you have
latest
reaped.
pimp. You know what
So
I'm saying? The
you
latest
so into
pimp.
many
You know what I'm saying?
You place
That's out
your
of
energy,
business.
giving
You
your
know what
energy
I'm
to
saying?
people who
Because all
really
the
didn't
preachers
deserve
out
it.
of business. Now
That's what I'm
pimping
saying.
out of business.
The people that's been
I
praying
ain't
for you, I
paying
feel like
nobody
it's
for
the
gossip,
elders, like
nigga.
older people.
Go
They've
spell
been praying for
somewhere
you. They see the
else. You know what I'm
sacrifice
saying? Now,
they see the
you
things
know
that
what
you've
I'm
done for other
saying?
people.
Shit. It's daddy, man.
Show
You're
their
trying to
appreciation
watch
for it.
TV.
People
Can't
see
even
that.
watch
Just
TV.
because
Got
those
these
people that you
pretty
meet
girls
don't
with my
see you or
contacts
don't
in
acknowledge
their
you,
eyes.
doesn't mean that
I made the contact for men and women.
who are praying for you.
Not men to be women, but you know,
Because they know.
change our color,
They
man.
know the
Shit.
secret office. They know the
Look
secret
different,
office.
you know what I'm saying? Hide
They
yourself.
don't
See,
have
I
to
see
That's the thing
you,
about the elders. They're
but
very
I'm the
good.
only one know
And
I
they don't have to see
am
you
me.
say
G-O-D.
It's
You
just a
know
know
what I'm saying?
because
When you get
of
your
the presence of the
magnetism
Holy Spirit.
and God call you to a mirror, you know what I'm saying? Call me, man.
Everything
I
that
am.
you together, it
You
just
know what
slowed
I'm
down
saying?
because
Say candy man,
high.
sugar
And
man,
when I say
sugar man,
it
sugar
was the
man,
divine
about 3 times. And I'll be there as
especially
Pick,
even for you to
Uncle
get closer
Pick. You know
and
what
to
I'm
learn
saying?
to be more visual and
LC,
off like a
Ellis White,
visual when it comes to seeing the things like
Already,
seeing the miracles,
Rodney Allen,
seeing things clearer.
Barney Allen. You know what I'm saying? You got me straight Pick. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Johnny Wilson, Tia Sabrina, you know what I'm saying? Cynthia,
Right where you need
Nay, and Miss Diane and them, you know what I'm saying?
You won.
We ride, man, we
You won.
ride.
You made it.
We
Like
ride.
you promised, I made
Yeah,
it.
we
You made
ride,
it.
mama
You
dear.
made it through so
We
much.
ride,
Even though
mama dear, we ride. Mama dear said, you know, women love them preachers at them. I said, mama dear, yeah, I know they love preachers, but me, I ain't looking for them women. You know what I'm saying? got problems on my hands already about this. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Holding up on the thread down, driving 60 miles of Palacios ever since the last family reunion. I snuck to. It was shame, because I ain't never been to that one. Didn't nobody know who God was.
You want me to help you with your groceries? This journey with childhood cancer comes at you in waves. Every day we wake up knowing that our 2-year-old has cancer. It's tough to get through.
The tumor is about the size of a baseball. I believe in the power of hope. And from the very first visit here at St. Jude, it was about hope and love. Because you go in expecting the worst.
You can join the battle to save lives by supporting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Every gift counts, and whatever you can give will make a difference. Make your donation today to help St. Jude save lives.
Just by walking inside the door of St. Jude, I instantly felt hope for my son.
With a gift right now, you can help save lives. Please become a St. Jude Partner in Hope today. Families never receive a bill from St. Jude for treatment, travel, housing, or food, so they can focus on helping their child live.
For these children to go through what they're going through during this time, and for the supporters to be right there, that means the world. Thank you. It's not enough. Thank you.
Join with your credit or debit card for only $19 a month, and we'll send you this St. Jude t-shirt you can proudly wear to show your support.
As a mom, you just want to protect them and be there to watch her grow up, because we don't really know what the future holds. And I think that no family should have to be worried about that.
You can make a difference. Become a partner in hope today. Please donate now.
Tell people she had sickle cell, cancer, and she had to live like that, have bald and spots. You know what I'm saying? Learn to appreciate love, man.
What goals have you set for yourself? And number one, I would like to be the all-time receiver.
If fate hadn't intervened, he may never have played organized football. He went to a college you've never heard of, and yet he went on to live in the end zone on Sundays and atop the NFL record books forever. So, just how good was Jerry Rice actually? While most future NFL players spent countless nights as a kid dreaming about making it to the league, that was the furthest thing from Rice's life. Growing up in a Mississippi town with a population of just 600 people, he was the sixth of 8 children.
I think growing up in Mississippi was just like all family. Everybody, they were very close.
With 8 kids to provide for, Rice's parents had to work non-stop to just put food on the table. Mrs. Rice would clean the houses of rich families, while Mr. Rice was a bricklayer, in addition to a handful of other random jobs. In an effort to chip in, Jerry and his brothers would often pick corn, cotton, carrots, and bale hay.
Well, it was very tight, but I think it taught us the meaning of dedication. We didn't have everything, and we had to wait out our turn for clothes, for everything.
But Jerry Rice, that's still me. You know what I'm saying?
This is the quickest way to clear out stuck poop.
The number one food for regular BMs, huh? Okay, let's see.
By the time he was in high school, Rice's focus was so far from one day making the NFL that he still hadn't even played organized football. He loved playing it outside with friends and watching it on TV, but his mother thought that it was too rough for him to join his school's team. Then, on one random school day, Rice was doing something he shouldn't have been, and everything changed. His school's assistant principal caught him and a friend skipping class, so Rice fled the scene like his life depended on it. The assistant principal was so blown away by Rice's speed that he told the football coach about it. The coach immediately offered Rice a spot on the team, but there was a problem. His mother still didn't want him to play. However, the more she fought it, the more her son was determined to make it happen. So she eventually gave in, and Rice's football playing career was officially set to begin.
After I got disciplined, then the principal wanted me to go out for the football team, and
Were you great right away?
No, not at all.
Every day that summer at 7 a.m., he and one of his brothers joined his father laying bricks for 8-hour shifts on scorching hot days. Jerry said, "My brother and I, we had developed this technique. To throw the bricks up, they were separated, and I was snatching them in the air. Doing this over and over again sharpened Jerry's hand-eye coordination and increased his hand strength." He also said the experience taught him the true meaning of hard work.
We had a responsibility, and you had to live up to it. You had to help generate and bring money into the house.
And as if those daily grueling shifts weren't enough, afterward, Rice would get dropped off for a 2-hour football practice. And once that was over, he'd then run 5 miles to get home. Rice said he wasn't the most gifted or talented player on the team, but he had something that none of his teammates did: an appreciation for and a love of hard work. By the start of his junior season, Rice was in unbelievable physical shape and ready to finally show the world what he could do on the gridiron. He played on both sides of the ball as a wide receiver and defensive back. But because his school was so small, most of his stats weren't officially recorded. But according to a sports journalist from back then, Rice, as a senior, caught 50 passes for 30 touchdowns. But whatever the actual numbers were, he did enough to earn himself a Mississippi All-State selection and attention from major colleges. Over 40 D1 schools contacted Rice, including his dream school of Mississippi State University. But none of them believed in him enough to offer a scholarship. The only program that did that was Mississippi Valley State, a Division I AA school. Reflecting on why he eventually committed to them, Rice said, "Mississippi Valley sent up a coach and I had a chance to have a conversation with him and shake his hand. That goes a long, long way towards making you feel you can really trust someone." Rice also explained, at the time they were also throwing the ball about 90% of the time, so it was a great opportunity for him. They assured me that the ball was going to be in the air, coming my way, and then it was up to me to prove to everyone that I could be a professional athlete. He arrived on campus eager to prove Mississippi Valley right for believing in him. As a freshman, he caught 30 passes for 428 yards and 2 touchdowns. Rice followed this up the next season by catching 66 passes for 1,133 yards and 7 touchdowns. It was a very solid start to his collegiate career. Playing at such a small program, Rice knew that he would have to put up eye-popping numbers to get the attention of teams and scouts at the next level. His junior season would most likely make or break his chances at going pro. The task was even tougher for him than people realized. As he said, the food given to him at school was not enough for a growing man. Times were so hard for Rice that he often had to rely on his friends for food. But this lack of nourishment never stopped Rice from getting in extra work with his quarterback. The duo became inseparable, as they would get in hours of additional reps together late at night. That season, their chemistry on the field was impossible to miss. Rice set NCAA records for most receptions with 102 and receiving yards with 1,450, on his way to being named an All-American. Just in case that didn't send a loud enough message to the NFL, Rice somehow managed to take his game to another level as a senior. He broke both of his records with 103 receptions for 1,682 yards and set another one with 27 receiving touchdowns. Having been named an All-American again, Rice shattered every Mississippi Valley receiving record, finishing for 301 receptions for 4,693 yards and 50 touchdowns. During his collegiate career, he broke 18 NCAA records. It didn't matter what school he played at. There was simply no debating that Jerry Rice belonged in the NFL. Legendary 49ers coach Bill Walsh fell in love with him watching his college highlights. Walsh's team was coming off 2 Super Bowl victories in the previous 4 seasons, and he believed Rice would keep them at the top. Walsh described him as a swift, smooth player who's got great instincts running with the ball, going to the ball, and catching in a crowd. This analysis inspired San Francisco to get aggressive on draft day and trade their first, second,
like I say, man, ain't nobody ever just come out and said, I'm God, you know what I'm saying? But it's true, man. That's who I am, you know what I'm saying? It's God, you know what I'm saying? Am, you know what I'm saying? Where did I get am, you know what I'm saying? Really, it's just add yourself, you know what I'm saying? But God is who self is, you know what I'm saying? heart, your eye, and my eye. My nose, your nose. My ears, your ears. My voice, your voice.